Hey fellow meta fighters, and we got a new leader video to watch, so let's go ahead and see what it says.
Card Row Battle RB introduces cards every day. On the 36th day, you can randomly obtain 2 support cards from the leader Medabot Cheerful Bunny, a fighting type leader Medabot Hypercept. There are many different types of support cards, so use them wisely. An overcharge can make your opponent draw 2 cards when you attack their leader. If your opponent has 6 or more cards in their hand at that time, you can destroy their parts. It can support, make your opponent draw cards, and destroy parts, so isn't it the strongest Medabot? Medabot Card Row Battle RB will be released on June 25th. I'll be introducing it again tomorrow, so look forward to it.
Alright, well you see here, this is Cheerful Bunny. We've seen her a couple of times in gameplay so far already, but she is a fighting type leader. It costs 6 energy to attack with. It has 5,000 base power, and it requires 2 cards to discard in order to rapidly cool. She has the bipedal legs and the ability Hypercept, or whatever it is. It's something else probably, but it costs 4 energy to use this, and you will randomly receive 2 support cards. Now, I don't know if there are multiple different of these support cards, or if there's only 2, because I've only ever seen the same 2 in the gameplay that she's been in, but they'll be on the screen right now. So both of these tactical cards are pretty simple to use. One is called Tactical Support, the other is Energy Support. Tactical Support costs 1 Tactical Support stock in order to use the effect, which you gain 1 tactical stock of your leader type until the end of your next turn. So this can give you a little bit more ways to actually use more tactical cards. Energy Support costs 2 support tactical stock in order to use, and the effect is until the end of your next turn. Increase your maximum energy by 1. Your current energy does not increase. So that means if you have 10 energy and then you use this ability, you'll go up to 11, but you'll still only have 10. So these aren't really useful until your next turn. But they are ways to at least give you a little bit more energy, give you a little bit more tactical stock to be able to use a few more options. Like I said, these are the only 2 that I've actually seen in gameplay, so I can't tell you if there are any others. So maybe there are, but it just says 2 random ones. I have no idea. But either way, it's nice to see these cards already and know what they do. Now, as for the arm part, this is Jin Blade. It is a fighting type as well, with the ability Overcharge. So when this Medabot performs a normal attack on the opponent's leader, the opponent draws 2 cards from their deck. Then, if the opponent has 6 or more cards in their hand, destroy an additional one of their parts. So, this is definitely a kind of almost double way of making your opponent lose, or a win con. You're not only destroying parts or their barrier, you're also making them kind of mill cards or draw cards from their deck. So I could see this being paired with some decks that will mill cards or stuff like that. And it definitely be useful as a double win con of sorts. But obviously at the very bottom, if Cheerful Bunny has this equipped, you'll gain a fighting type tactical stock. So it's kind of strange. Cheerful Bunny definitely seems like a mix of a fighting with support type deck. But here at the very end, we see the other arm. It gives you 1,000 power, and then it does give you a support tactical stock. So you definitely need to be on the lookout with some of these leaders, because they will have that right arm that'll give you some other kind of tactical stock that you won't know of. But anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you later.